Hey, boys and girls, this is Mr. Garcia coming at you again from Mary Hall Elementary. It's been a while since I've put my face on the screen and started recording, but I definitely wanted to take this opportunity to record you a short video. I wanted to start with you with a little story, okay? And this story is a ghost story. Do you like ghost stories? I know. Halloween already passed. That's okay. um, so, this is a special ghost story. Now, if you believe in ghosts like I do, sometimes I get spooked out sometimes around here. Maybe this school's haunted. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Um, if you do believe in ghosts, then you know or you believe that our soul lives on well after we pass away. Okay. That's the whole idea behind like spirits, right? And ghost stories, right? Well, once upon a time, there was a guy named Nicholas, right? And he lived in France. Okay. And he was a priest, and he started a tradition in his poor little village that he used to service at. And he used to start a tradition to put gifts and treats for little boys and girls in their socks that they would hang outside to dry after they wash them. Okay. This is where the tradition of hanging stockings comes from. Actually, if he was going around leaving treats in clothes, he would have seen all of their clothes, you know, and all of their shirts and pants and other stuff, right? But definitely the thing that was hanging that he could stuff something in was their socks or their stockings. And he started doing this for all the poor little boys and girls in his village. Later on in life, he would pass away like everyone does, and the Catholic Church would canonize him into sainthood. Okay, and it's a process very sacred and very important in the Catholic tradition. I'm not Catholic myself, but I did go to a Catholic university. I went to St. Mary's, and I got to learn all about Catholicism and stuff like that. And it was very fascinating to learn about the history. I'm a kind of a history nerd, and I learned about the canonization process to canonize saints into sainthood. And so it came to pass that Nicholas, Friar Nicholas, was no longer Friar Nicholas, but now Saint Nicholas. Now, if you go back to my first idea, if you believe in ghosts, who's to say that Santa Claus or his real name, Saint Nicholas, because remember, Santa, um, that's a different way of saying saint. It's actually in a different language. Santa is like Spanish, right? And then Nicolas, well, the word Claus, when we say Santa Claus, is short for Nicholas. So, in a sense, Santa Claus is Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas is Santa Claus. And if you believe in ghosts, like I do, then you know that it's not too far fetched for a beautiful, good willed spirit to roam the earth on one night in the entire year and deliver wonderful treats and goodies and snacks and toys and presents to all the boys and girls in the world. And so, with that, boys and girls, I'm going to teach you a cute little song that I learned when I was a young child. It's one of my favorite Christmas carols. Okay. And today I'm going to be teaching you in music about um, traditional Christmas caroling. Okay. So over the next 3 weeks, I'm going to teach you about a different type of Christmas carol. Okay. This week, it's traditional Christmas carol. Okay. So a traditional Christmas carol doesn't talk about liturgical stuff or religious things, doesn't talk about the birth of a savior or anything like that. It just talks about caroling. Okay. It might talk about Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus. Okay. Um, and then so that's what a traditional Christmas carol is. The other two types is liturgical. Liturgical means it's sung in a church setting, or it's about the birth of a savior or things of that sort. Okay, that's a different type of Christmas carol. And then there's a third type, and actually it's not really a Christmas carol per se. They're just Christmas songs, and those are commercial Christmas songs. And those are ones that talk about like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Frosty the Snowman. All of those things were written for TV shows that were, just imagined by somebody. They wrote it, and then the song was made. And don't get me wrong, they're still fun. I sing them all the time here in class with the kids. Okay, but you should know the difference. They're not meant to go along with the story of the birth of Christ. They're not meant to be church liturgical songs. Well, today I'm not even going to talk to you about those liturgical songs or the commercial Christmas songs. What I'm going to talk to you is just traditional Christmas carols. This one in particular is about the real Saint Nicholas. Okay, and even though he was a priest and he did good things, um, the song about him can't isn't really liturgical because it's not the song itself is not about the birth of a savior. It's about this dear old man, Friar Nicholas, who just did nice things out of the goodness out of his heart. Okay. And so I'm going to scroll up here and show you the website I'm on. I'm on Hymns and Carols of Christmas. I really like this website because it tells you a little bit about the song and where it's written, where it was published, and all that good stuff. This song is called Jolly Old St. Nicholas. And it says the words were by Emily Huntington Miller, printed in Little Corporal magazine, December of 1865. Oh my God, that's a long time ago, right? Okay, and so that's what I was going to show you. Okay, so it's a very old song. Okay, it goes back to the 1860s, and this is how it goes. You can sing along with me if you'd like. Okay. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, you dear old man, whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney, broad and black, with your pack you'll creep. All the stockings you will see hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one, you'll be sure to know. Johnny wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a dolly, Nellie wants a storybook, she thinks dollies are folly. As for me, my little brain never was the wisest. Choose for me, old Santa Claus, what you think is nicest. All right, so that's the whole song. You probably heard this, the first verse, sung over and over, but there actually has three verses. It's a really, really cool little song about a child singing to jolly old Saint Nicholas and asking Saint Nicholas, the spirit, to come in the night and deliver whatever Saint Nicholas wants. Okay. All right, guys. So with that, that's all I'm going to ask of you today is to sing along with my recording. What you could do is you could rewind to where I start singing and you could sing along with the words that you see on your screen, just like I am. Okay. Or you could just turn off this YouTube video. You can go to YouTube and you can just look up Jolly Old St. Nicholas and look up some song that has the lyrics and music and stuff like that. Because I didn't have any music. Sometimes these Christmas carols are better sung with no instrumentation at all. They're just something about a cappella singing that's just beautiful around Christmas time. Of course, other songs are nicer with instruments, but this is one I like to sing a cappella. So that's all I'm going to leave you with today, okay? It's Jolly Old St. Nick. And remember, if you believe in ghosts, maybe there is a Santa Claus. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.